Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Chef Sarah here. So recently I had a taste for a salad. And when I say a salad, I mean everything in the garden. That's right. I wanted lettuce, tomatoes, onions, chicken, bell peppers, zucchini, corn, you name it. I wanted it. But there was nowhere to find it, at least not outside the house. So what did I do? I decided to make dinner at home. So here we have a garbage salad edition. Everything the garden has to offer: fresh corn, bell peppers, onions, cucumbers. Now, what we're just going to go ahead and do and marinate and season up our chicken. We're going in with some fresh lime to add a quick acid to our chicken breast. We're going to season it with a little chili oil, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, and Japanese 5-7 spice. Yep, I wanted a salty yet spicy salad, if that makes any sense. No dressing needed. Why? Because we've seasoned everything. Everything was seasoned with love. We've taken our time, and this salad is a big hit. Trust me, this salad is self-fulfilling, fills up you in one meal, and guess what? You don't need a microwave. Yep. After a while, you put it in a container, let it sit, and grab it and go. Hope you enjoy this montage because trust me, I am eating good. Let me serve as a friendly reminder that you are to chop your lettuce dirty. I said it. For all you germaphobes out there, vegetables come from the ground. The ground. It is okay. Those germs are good germs. It helped our grandparents last longer. If you don't believe me, how many of you have grandparents that are over 90 or tiptoeing on 90 or in their 80s? Yep, it's because they ate things straight from the ground. It's perfectly fine. Chop that lettuce dirty. Then go in and wash it. It is perfectly okay. I don't know why in this age of new social media, everyone is such a germaphobe. Vegetables are meant to be dirty. If not, guess what? They're probably lab grown. It is okay. Chop that lettuce dirty, then go in and wash it. Key tip, pro tip, always dropping gems. It is perfectly fine. Thoroughly wash them. Thoroughly wash it. Cold water. Get it squeaky clean. Swish it, swish it, swish it. It is perfectly fine. And then dry it thoroughly. Dry it thoroughly so that it lasts longer. It's not the knife. I had an aunt who basically told me that you're not supposed to chop lettuce with a knife. It makes it taste funny. That's not true either. Literally, chop it with the knife, then wash it, then thoroughly dry it. It's the drying that kills the lettuce. Literally, that water is holding too much moisture. When you get the lettuce in the bag from any grocery store, whether it's chopped or not chopped, it is always dry, and that's for good reason. Lettuce will mold faster, it will spoil faster when there is moisture. So thoroughly dry it once you've thoroughly cleaned it. for those of you wondering, this is an English cucumber. It has a thinner skin as well as little to no seeds, sometimes very small finite seeds, which is why it comes from the store in a individually wrapped clear plastic. It is not as thick as a traditional cucumber, which most traditional cucumbers you pickle or brine because the skin tends to be a little bit tougher. For my salads, I do not like traditional cucumbers. I more so go for the English cucumber, which in my opinion tastes a little bit sweeter than a traditional cucumber, and I love it. Okay, give it a try. Try out new things in your vegetable and when it comes to vegetables or for your salads. It will open up your world, and if you eat it and try it raw, then you can begin to experiment with open ideas on how to cook it or if you like it or not. I always say kids are more adventurous because they literally will eat anything you give them, at least the first time, and then they'll say they don't want it. Well, at least my kid is. Not sure for all kids, but I remember being a child and I always wanted to try it raw first. So if you can, try it raw and then go in and cook it and see how you may like the veggie. That's just my spiel. No one asked me, but you're here to hear it. But anywho, I'm not a fan of dressing either. I don't like salad dressing. I know, weird, odd, I know. However, I do like to season my veggies. So what I'll do is I'll typically, whatever protein I have in my salad, I'll take the time and add it to the vegetables, which I guess is a cheat way to have a salad dressing. I'm not sure. Some say it's not. I don't think it is traditionally, but hey. So here what you're going to see me doing is you're going to see me mincing and fine dicing up my veggies so that this is like the salsa to the salad. Hence why it's a garbage salad, because it's everything in it. So to even out the components, I wanted something fiery, which is the roasted component, as well as something fiery, which is the spicy component. So look here, check it out. You won't be disappointed, trust. So, whoever said you can't have multiples of things in your salad? Is that even possible? Oh, it is. So, here I wanted some sun dried tomatoes. I bought them, I had them, and most of the time I eat them for breakfast when I make like breakfast paninis. So, I said, why not? I have them, they're useful. I want everything in this salad. If it means multiples, it means multiples. And I would actually encourage you to try it. Even though there were already diced tomatoes in the salad, I felt like this added an element of sweetness because sun-dried tomatoes are a little sweet. They're really, really good. I have them in the morning when I make, again, my breakfast sandwiches. I have them on pizza because I would literally take a plain frozen pizza and throw some veggies on there. That's maybe I'll do a video on that. But yes, I'm a little quirky when it comes to things like that. And yeah, it's worked just fine. It's so good. Try it out. So the marinade that I used on the vegetables are some spicy chili oil, 7 Japanese spice, as well as olive oil. And for the acid, it is fresh squeezed lime juice. That's it. That's all. The same seasoning that we used on the chicken breast. We just carried it over until into our little salsa slash um, salad mix. So as we near the end of this video, I have to apologize. My camera cut off and I had no idea. I am new to this and learning to be true to this. But as you can guess, we just assembled our chicken. We pulled out the oven. We went on ahead and we sliced it up. We diced up the rest of those veggies, including taking out the insert of the bell peppers, and we assembled and enjoyed. I got about 5 salads out of this. So between everyone in our family, we can eat good from the garden all week. I hope you enjoy this garbage salad. It was very delicious. If you recreate it, post it, let me know. Drop comments below. Be blessed.